This was the last pre-match press conference that Rohit Sharma was giving in the India versus England series. Set in the backdrop of the picturesque Dhauladhar Mountains at the HPCA Stadium in Dharamshala, it was a 30-minute long press conference. 30 minutes. The original protocol, if you look at it, was always been 10 to 12 minutes or at max about 17 to 18 minutes. But in this press conference, it was 30 minutes. In this, Rohit Sharma spoke about a lot of things in the build-up to the test match. He spoke about Ashwin, he spoke about Rajat Patidar, he spoke about the conditions in Dharamshala. But most important in his entire press conference was the way how this series has molded his captaincy. How it has made him a better captain and why this series has been a massive learning experience for Rohit Sharma, the test skipper. Because he's had to do it under a lot of different pressure situations and under a personnel who are not exposed to that much of pressure. This was the first major thing, and that's why Rohit Sharma stated why this England series is a milestone for him when it comes to captaincy. Because Rohit Sharma stated, in my captaincy, we never played with a full strength team. You look at whenever Rohit Sharma has taken over as the captain, never has he played with a full strength team. Look at the BGT, he missed Jasprit Bumrah there. Here in the England series, he's missed Mohammad Shami and he's missed Virat Kohli. In the WTC, he didn't have Bumrah, there was no KL Rahul also because of injury in the final. And if you look at even South Africa, there also he didn't have Mohammad Shami because of injury. So, this statement is itself indicating how Rohit has had to fight the odds, because every series that he's been saddled with, he's never had a full strength team. Even when we were under pressure, now this is how he neutralized the Bazball threat against England. Even when we were under pressure, we tried to be relaxed. You need to be patient. If they hit 1-2 shots, find a way to come back. That is the messaging. England would have gone gung-ho at every single approach. They would have gone aggressive right from ball 1. But Rohit's message was, even if you get hit, no problem. Find a way to come out, find the plans to come out of it. That is why the planning and execution that Rohit Sharma and the team have done in this series has been phenomenal. You look at Rajkot, you look at Vizag, you look at Ranchi, every single time the planning has been spot on. Why this series has been very special for Rohit Sharma is highlighted by this very statement that he's made. We were behind the game on most occasions and pulled things back. Whenever, throughout the series, whenever we have been put under pressure, we have absorbed it well. To do it with players who have not had exposure to international pressure is great. Hyderabad was the one time where they fell behind and it proved to be fatal. I mean, Ollie Pope's century 196, they overturned a 190 deficit into a target of 230 and India lost that. But look at the comeback that they did. Even in Vizag, England put them under pressure, but they got back well. The likes of Yashasvi Jaiswal, the likes of Shubman Gill, they all stepped up when it mattered. Rajkot was the perfect example. 207 for 2 gave on day 2. You felt that okay, England were harboring hopes of a lead, but one stupid shot from Joe Root and the way how the plans were set for the reverse swing for Mohammad Siraj ensured England capitulated and gave a 126 run lead. Ranchi 177 for 7. The remainder of the wickets took them to 130 and 307, a 46 run lead. Every single time India have had to play catch up and they have absorbed the pressure well. And look at who has stepped up for them. Yashasvi has not had that much of exposure to international pressure, but he's taken it very well. Dhruv Jurel in Ranchi did it well. Sarfaraz in 2 innings in Rajkot did it well. Now is the time to sustain that, and this test match in Dharamshala might give them that impetus. So, under pressure with a personnel who have not had that much of exposure to international pressure and 3-1 ahead, potential to make it 4-1, speaks volumes of the resilience that Rohit Sharma's team has. Lacking all the basic resources from star power in the form of batting in Virat Kohli, bowling firepower in the form of Mohammad Shami not been there. They have still, and with Shreyas Iyer not in form, KL Rahul injured, they have still managed to beat this England team. That is a testament to Rohit Sharma. Coming back from behind in 4 tests, they won 3 of them. Only 1 loss in Hyderabad. That was sensational stuff from England, to say the least. How is the pitch going to be in Dharamshala? 7 years later, Dharamshala is hosting a test match at the HPCA Stadium. There against Australia, you saw that there was swing, that there was bounce, there was pace, and it aided spin also towards the afternoon session. Rohit agrees that this is the kind of wicket that will be there. See, the conditions are quite cold in Dharamshala. That is why there will be movement, early morning movement. So, how the pitch is going to react, I don't know too much about it. It looks like a good pitch. The weather is such that there will be some movement. In the afternoon, there might be some spin on offer. Kuldeep Yadav, when you look at it, Kuldeep Yadav, Jadeja, whenever they struck in Dharamshala, they had gotten wickets in the afternoon period during Australia. But that time in March, the weather was different. Here the weather is different this time around. So, it may be a hard bouncy deck. Will the bowling combination be altered? Rohit Sharma stated, why not? It can be altered. So, it depends on the toss, which bowler will have to make way. Whether India plays with 4 pacers, 3 pacers or 2 spinners, that will be decided only at the toss. What were his major learnings from the series? Rohit Sharma was very candid about that. He stated, as a captain, I got to learn a lot when it came to utilizing the players. When the pressure is put back on you, how to respond. Every single match, be it Vizag, be it Rajkot, be it Ranchi, every single time India were put under pressure and India responded well. That was the key learning from it. It made me understand where I have lacked as a captain and what I need to do differently. That is the key thing in the series. You could all argue that Rohit was lackadaisical in the field settings that were there on day 2 in Rajkot. But then he bounced back and immediately swung into proactive mode. Sometimes the field would be spread, sometimes the field would be in. But that was the way Bazball was going about it. Rohit was very flexible in his captaincy. Sure, he made mistakes, but he also capitalized on it. He then worked on it very quickly and ensured it did not become fatal, like how it happened in the WTC final. Now, there is a debate on whether Rajat Patidar will get one more chance or will Devdutt Padikkal come in for the 5th test versus England. He said that, okay, Patidar needs more time because, okay, he's not capitalized on the chances he's gotten here, but you need to give him time. He said on Patidar, Patidar has not scored as many runs as he would have liked to. The guys have a lot of ability. I have seen him play very good cricket. He is a good talent. When you see certain players that he likes, I call them a talent player. So, Rajat Patidar in Rohit Sharma's eyes is a talent player, not a talented player. Talent player is if he still got the skills and if he has got the execution, which might come out later, he believes in it. So, looking at the body language of Rohit Sharma, he was non-committal about whether Patidar is going to get a chance, whether Devdutt Padikkal is getting a chance, but looking at it, probably the last chance for Devdutt Padikkal in the series. He may not get it. Rajat Patidar might get a game more. But it is a very special occasion for Ravichandran Ashwin. But he did add a big asterisk to it, that let us see what happens in the toss. Until then, he's not played his 100th test match, he's on 99. So, if Ashwin plays his milestone, Rohit Sharma has paid tribute to it. He stated, you do not have to think much when Ashwin is there as a player, as a bowler. He is the one who sets the plans in the field when he has the ball. The work he does off the field when he is bowling is exceptional. I mean, he highlighted that for so many years, 30 to 40 minutes before the start of the test match, a day before the test match, every single series, he would be bowling at just one stump and he would hone his skills by aiming at that. That is why Ashwin, he follows the process brilliantly. And he added a very funny anecdote. I mean, he said, I have been with Ashwin ever since his under 17 and under 19 days. He was a batter, I was a bowler. The roles changed, but it benefited Indian cricket in a big way. So, kudos to Ashwin. If he plays his 100th test match tomorrow at Dharamshala, it will be a splendid achievement and one hopes that he can make it very memorable indeed. But you remember that in Rajkot that there was this guy called Ben Duckett who called upon, say that India can actually learn from us how we have to be aggressive. Like we own this kind of aggressive batting. Bazball often believes in that delusion that they were the ones who started aggressive cricket. For that, Rohit Sharma had a very epic troll to Ben Duckett, who had made that comment. He stated, there was this guy called Rishabh Pant in our team. Rishabh Pant, Virender Sehwag, you all look at it, Virat Kohli also. They played aggressive cricket even before England adopted this approach. As I have always been mentioning, the England cricket team is like Internet Explorer. Other browsers may load very quickly and give you the content. Internet Explorer will come much later. The England cricket team are just like that. They jumped on this aggressive bandwagon at least 7-8 years too late. The Australian cricket team in Hayden, Ponting and all of them, Gilchrist, they would say, hold my beer. Because they pioneered, even the West Indies team, they pioneered aggressive cricket much before the England team. Aggression that this England cricket team has is misplaced. Rishabh Pant did it much easily. Virender Sehwag did it much easily. Virat Kohli did it much easily. Hell, even Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sarfaraz Khan have done it in Rajkot. 2 years England tried changing their lifestyle, changing the culture of cricket. It has not helped them. So that is why probably Ben Duckett has not seen him play. Probably, otherwise he would have not made such outlandish statements. Although he did credit England, they have played better cricket than the last series. In 2021, after Chennai, it was an abject surrender. Not helped by the fact that, okay, you produced rank turners. But here, on sporting pitches, they have done well. Rohit didn't dwell too much in the sporting pitches thing. He said that, see, it is for both teams. There is an advantage and disadvantage for both teams. And that is the reason why this series is going to be a very special one for Rohit Sharma. As a captain, as a leader, he's learnt a lot more. And one hopes in the coming year, he does well and ensures India maintain their stranglehold if they want to break a World Test Championship jinx. 2 finals, not having made it to the big stage. This is where Rohit Sharma might possibly turn a corner when it comes to his captaincy. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.